What is up? TikTok, Instagram, where are we? We're on every single platform. Make sure I my the mic set up correctly. We're on every single platform. So we're here on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok over here. So if you guys see me scan across, you know why. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. As you join in, just say hashtag I'm here if you're watching live. And if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. So I'm going to get into 5 major things that I see that will help transform you and help shift you to not only lose weight, but lose weight and keep it off. Because a lot of us know how to lose weight, right? Eat less, exercise more. You guys have heard it a million times. You might have heard it from me. You might have heard it from others. But I'm going to give you 5 mindset shifts that you need to adopt today if you want to lose weight and keep it off. All right. So I am going to be recording this for my podcast. So if you guys have any questions, just type them in the comments and I will get back to it after the recording is done. So we are going to be starting in the next 5 seconds. Again, if you're watching live, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. If you feel like somebody needs to hear this, just tag them in the comments. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Real Results Podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 mindset shifts that you need to adopt if you want to lose weight and keep it off. All right. So these mindset shifts will not only help you lose the weight that you have been struggling to lose for the past 6 months, for the past year, or even longer, but learn to maintain that weight loss and keep it off long term forever. All right. So, number one, guys, like I want you to understand when we're talking about this, when I talk about mindset shifts, it's very important. Like, it's not just like, I think I'm going to lose the weight, so I'm going to do it. So, everything that I'm talking about, it requires action behind it. All right. Everything that I'm talking about requires action behind it. So, number one, in order to lose the weight and keep it off, you have to set realistic goals. All right. You have to set realistic goals, and you have to set realistic goals because you did not gain the weight overnight. All right. You didn't gain 20 pounds in 1 month. Okay. So stop trying to lose 20 pounds in a month. I want you to break down your goals into much smaller goals and attain and more manageable milestones. I was talking with my clients today about this. Like, break it down into micro goals. So if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, that's a huge hill and a huge mountain that you have to climb. So instead of focusing on losing your next 20 pounds, I want you to focus on losing your next 1 to 2 pounds. And what are the actions that you have to do in order to lose those next 2 pounds? So break your goals into smaller, more manageable milestones. This approach is going to help keep you motivated because each time you hit one of these little micro goals, one of these mini goals, you're able to celebrate it along the way instead of like losing 1 or 2 pounds and then staying, man, like I got 18 more pounds to go. I got 19 more pounds to go. So mindset shift number one is set realistic goals. If you're watching live, type that in the comments. Set realistic goals. Mindset shift number two is embrace consistency over perfection. Embrace consistency over perfection. Okay. I know a lot of you that are listening right now are perfectionists. We have a lot of us now. We have type A personality. Well, a lot of people, maybe it's just people I've met. A lot of people have type A personalities. Stop trying to be a perfectionist. Stop trying to be a perfectionist. Weight loss is not about having like a flawless diet or never missing a workout, but it's about constantly making healthier choices in tough situations that you normally wouldn't make healthy choices in, and staying committed to your plan. Okay. Even if and or when you do slip up occasionally, these are just going to be small setbacks and are also a part of your journey and will also help you to learn to overcome this the next time you come across this. Example, if you had a terrible weekend and you failed in like making healthier choices. You went to your friend's barbecue. You did a terrible job. And you just ate everything in sight. Now place yourself in that barbecue scenario again and think of like, all right, well, where did I fuck up? Where did I just like fall off the railing? So next time I go to this barbecue, what are some better decisions and smarter decisions that I can make so I don't go completely left? All right. So number 2 again is embrace consistency over perfection. It's not about having a perfect diet. It's not about never missing a workout. It's going to take time. You're going to fail. You're going to not be perfect along the process, and that's okay. That is part of the process. All right. So mindset shift 1 is realistic goals. 2 is embrace consistency over perfection. Number 3 is learning to change your relationship with food. Learning to change your relationship with food. Okay, so developing a healthier relationship with food instead of looking at foods as good or bad. Okay, as good or evil, dirty or clean. Stop looking at foods as good or bad and focus on moderation and mindful eating instead of just like, I can't eat this. This is a carbohydrate. This is terrible. Or, oh my God, a French fry. Or, oh my God, a piece of cake. Guys, like the more you do this, the more it starts creating like a negative connotation in your head, as far as like, well, cake is bad, and then if I have cake, I might as well go all out and eat everything, eat the whole cake instead of just a slice of cake, and then start over again on Monday. So focus on moderation and mindful eating. Okay, you could have like 1 or 2 slices of pizza instead of having the whole pizza. All right, and then also learn to just make healthier decisions along the way. Okay, making healthier decisions more oftentimes than not will help you keep your weight off. Making healthier decisions more oftentimes than not will help you keep your weight off. Okay? And I want you to remember this: food is supposed to nourish your body and bring you joy, not guilt. Food is supposed to nourish your body and bring you joy and not guilt. So if every single part of your day you're eating and you're feeling guilty, one, you're either eating terribly, right? And you need to make smarter decisions. So it is maybe time to have a tough love conversation with yourself. But more importantly, like you don't want to just like look at foods as good or bad, because every single time you do that, you're gonna fall off when there is an event, when the cards are in line perfectly. All right. So that was mindset shift number 3 is changing your relationship with food. Mindset shift number 4, prioritize self-care. All right. Prioritize self-care and stress management. All right. Guys, this goes a long way. Like as far as, I know it sounds like some hippie shit, but how much stress you have, and of course, like we can't control all of our stress. We can't control like if you have like tons of projects at work and whatnot, but we can control maybe how much we sleep or the quality of our sleep, right? I'm guilty of this as well, like scrolling on TikTok late at night and then just like falling asleep, waiting till the phone hits my face. All right. So instead of doing that, all right, don't be like me, learn from my mistakes and put the phone away. What I like to do with clients, especially if you're having like terrible sleeping patterns, is called a reverse alarm clock. And what that is setting an alarm an hour before your bedtime. And in that hour, what you do is like it's just like before we had all this technology, you basically just get ready for the next day. You get your gym clothes ready for the next day, get your workout clothes ready for the next day, or you get your work clothes ready for the next day, you get your meals ready for the next day, you pack your lunch, and that way like you're on it and you're not rushing out the door and skipping breakfast because you're too busy. I digress. All right, let's go back. So prioritizing self-care, prioritizing self-care and stress management. Can't speak. Prioritizing self-care and stress management. Weight loss isn't just about what you eat, and how you exercise, but it's also about taking care of your mental and emotional well-being. Okay? Practice, stress reduction methods like prayer, meditation, just sitting in quiet, time away from social media, going to sleep earlier, or spending time doing activities you enjoy to maintain like a healthy and balanced positive mindset. Okay. For some people, it's prayer. Some people, it's meditation. Some people, it's a mixture of both. Some people, it's just like, man, I just want to sit in some quiet for a bit. All right. Whatever that is, you know what that is. You know yourself more than I do. So whatever that is in order to prioritize your self-care, do it. All right. Something came to mind when I said that. So I want you to do that. That first thing that came to mind, I want you to do that thing. And then mindset shift number 5 is patience and long-term thinking. Guys, if you want to lose weight, if you want to look toned, if you want to feel the best that you've ever felt in your body, you have to practice patience and you have to practice long-term thinking. Okay? I want you to shift your mindset towards patience and long-term thinking, and sustainable weight loss takes time. Sustainable weight loss takes time, and quick fixes often lead to quick weight gain. All right? Or you rebound, right? You rebound and you gain even more weight than you originally lost. So it's a net loss. Sustainable weight loss takes time, and quick fixes often lead to rebounding and gaining all that weight back. So focus on making this a lasting lifestyle and making lasting lifestyle changes that will support your health and well-being for years to come, not just for a few weeks. Because whether you lose 20 pounds in the next 3 months or you lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months, in the span of your lifetime, like, you still lost these 20 pounds. So in conclusion, actually, before we come to the conclusion, I want to repeat these 5 mindset shifts that you need to adopt if you want to lose the weight and keep it off. So mindset shift number 1, setting realistic goals. All right. Don't try to lose 20 pounds in a month. You didn't gain it in a month. So that's mindset shift number 1. Mindset shift number 2 is embrace consistency over perfection. You're going to mess up. Surprise. You're going to mess up. It's okay. Learn from that mistake and move forward. Mindset shift number 3, change your relationship with food. Stop labeling it as good and bad. Stop labeling it as good and evil. All right. It's okay to have foods that you enjoy in moderation. You'll be all right. You'll live. You're not going to gain 10 pounds overnight if you have one slice of pizza. You're good. Mindset shift number 4, prioritize self-care. For some of you, that could mean meditation. It could mean prayer. It could mean just relaxing before bed, turning off social media, turning off TV earlier, going to bed earlier, going to bed without any background noise. So that way you have better quality sleep. Whatever it is, you know what it is. Prioritize that right now. And mindset shift number 5 is patience and long-term thinking. Okay. If you lose 20 pounds in 12 weeks, if you lose 20 pounds in 16 weeks, or if you lose 20 pounds in 6 months, you still lost those 20 pounds. Okay. Don't think of losing these 20 pounds right away, because you're going to gain it all back like you have in the past. Adopting these 5 mindset shifts are going to be key to your success on your weight loss journey to lose the weight and keep it off. Okay. And I want you to remember that, like, your path is unique. So don't compare yourself to your coworker that's on their like 6th juice detox cleanse. All right. Setbacks are part of the process. I want you to stay committed, be patient, and always seek support when needed. That's it for today's podcast. Hope you guys got a ton of value, and I'll see you on the next podcast. All right. That is it. That's it for today's podcast. If there's any questions, comments in the let's see if there's anything actually on, I can't see anything on Twitter, YouTube, or LinkedIn. But if you guys do have any questions, comments, concerns, type them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Hope you guys got a ton of value from this. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys all later.